Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about what happened yesterday on 2025 NBA Playoff Day 12. Well, yesterday there were played the NBA Playoff Day 12, where there only were two games. The both games were played in the Western Conference because in the Eastern Conference didn't have there were any game played. So yesterday we have two games. The game five sorry in both games, but in the first game the Houston Rockets didn't have any problem and defeated the Golden State Warriors 151 to 116, and with this victory, the Rockets won his second game of the series, and now the Rockets force a game six. Then the series will travel back to San Francisco, and in the second game of the day, in an unfortunate game, my favorite team, the Los Angeles Lakers, couldn't defeat the Timberwolves. They lost 96 to 103. And with this loss, the Lakers unfortunately were eliminated for the playoffs, the NBA playoffs. So let's talk about a little more about this game. Let's start with the first game. Houston Rockets 151, Golden State Warriors 116. Remember that before this game, the Houston Rockets needed to win this game to avoid elimination. And the Rockets played a tremendous game. They have the game under control in the halftime, and the game was over because the Rockets played a tremendous game. I thought that the Warriors relaxed a little in this game. I'm not gonna to lie. I thought that the Warriors took that the game was over, that the Rockets didn't have the mentality to recover, but they were wrong because the Rockets, I think that they played the best game in this series, where in the halftime the Rockets were leading the game 76 by by 49 by 27 point difference, and the game was over. In the second half, the Warriors recovered because to be honest, the Rockets relaxed a lot because the game was under control, and the Rockets didn't have any problem. And in the end of the third quarter, the Rockets were leading the game by 27 point difference. This time, this time 107 to 80. And in the fourth quarter, in the beginning is when the interesting thing happening because the Warriors decide to throw the white flag or the white flag, and they put the bench player, but the Rockets let the starting players to keep playing, and the Rockets relax a lot. The Warriors took advantage of that. The Warriors benches, and they reduced the game to a less than 50 point difference, and the game put emotion a lot. I'm not gonna to lie. I thought that the Warriors reduced the gap to a 12 point difference with less than 3 4 minutes to play, and they put emotion, but in the end the Rockets had created that big gap, and in the end the Rockets won the game 131 to 116. With this victory, the Rockets won the second game of the series. The Warriors are still leading the series 3-2, and the Rockets forced a game six. So now the series will travel back to San Francisco, California, to get to the game six, where I think that the Warriors are going to win it and they are going to qualify. And in the best player in this game, the best player was Fred Van Vliet with 26 points. The second best was Amen Thompson with 25 points. And the third best was Dillon Brooks with 24 points. And in the second game of the day, unfortunately, my favorite team, Los Angeles Lakers, lost against the Minnesota Timberwolves 96 to 103. About this game, the Lakers needed to win this game to avoid elimination, and the Timberwolves only need one victory to win this game. To be honest, the Timberwolves have been the best team in this series because they have a better roster players. The Lakers have the big three, a tremendous player, the LeBron James, the God, the Luka Doncic, one of the best players in the actuality, and Austin Reeves, a very great player. But unfortunately, the Lakers don't have a very great role players because the rest of because the role players, Hashimura that yesterday played a great game, but in the rest of the series he played a very bad basketball. Vanderbilt, Jason Hayes, Dorian Finney-Smith, Vincent Gilbert play a very bad basketball. Gabe Vincent, sorry, play a very bad basketball in all the series, and they didn't support the big three, and for the reason the Lakers lost this game. And also the Lakers couldn't compete against the Timberwolves in the paint, where the Lakers lost the paint, and the Lakers need for the next season a top center and a backup center, because if not, the Lakers are not going to compete neither to win needed to try to win the championship. And to be honest, you can see here how bad the Lakers play this series, especially in the paint, where the Lakers allowed that Rudy Gobert scored 27 points. Yes, 27 points. You know that Rudy Gobert is a very bad player in the offense side. He scored 27 points yesterday, and this is a humiliation for the Lakers. And also the Rudy Gobert made 24 rebounds. So you can see everything with this statistic that Rudy Gobert have a double-double with 27 points and 20 rebounds. This say everything about how bad the Lakers played in the paint, and also the Lakers again couldn't compete in the paint, and in the clutch time, that is when the Lakers lost this game in the last minutes of the game in the clutch time, and for that reason the Lakers unfortunately were eliminated. With this elimination, the Lakers now will have to think in the next season, where I think that the Lakers will have to focus into bring a top center and a backup center and 2 or 3 role players that can support the big three, because if not, the Lakers are going to be eliminated in the next season, in the next position, in the first round. So, how I told you, the Timberwolves, congratulations, they qualified to the Western Conference semifinal round, where they will wait for the Rockets Warriors winner. I think that the Warriors are going to win the series, and that will be a tremendous series. So, what's next? Today, we'll have 2 games. We'll have one game in the Eastern Conference and one game in the Western Conference. The game in the Eastern Conference is where the Detroit Pistons will receive the New York Knicks and Detroit, Michigan, 19:50 Eastern time. Remember that the Pistons won the game 5 New York, and they forced a game 6. This game 6. The Knicks need to win this game to win the series and qualify to the Eastern Conference, and the Pistons need to win this game to force a game 7. So I think that this will be a close game, but in the end, I think that the Knicks are a better team. They have executed in a better performance for the Pistons in the clutch time. So I think that the Knicks are going to win this game by 2 or 3 point difference, and the Knicks are going to win the series and qualify to the semifinal round. And in the second game of the day, in the best game of the day, in the Western Conference, the LA Clippers will receive the Denver Nuggets on Inglewood, California, in the A2 Dome Stadium at 22 o'clock Eastern Time. Remember that the Nuggets are leading this game 3-2, and the Nuggets need to win this game to qualify to the Western Conference semi-final round, and the Clippers need to win this game to avoid elimination and force a game 7. So I think that this has been the best series in this playoff. I think that this will be a tremendous game. Remember how finished the last game in the into Dome Stadium with a dunk boost that led the Nuggets victory. So I think that it will be a tremendous game, but I think that because the Clippers are going to play home, the Clippers are going to win this game by 1 or 2 point difference, and the Clippers are going to force a game 7. So in this video, talk about what happened yesterday, where in the Western Conference were played 2 games, where the Rockets avoided elimination, where they defeated the Warriors in an easy game by 15 point difference, and they forced a game 6. And in the second game, in the same conference, unfortunately, my Lakers couldn't defeat the Timberwolves. They lost by 7 point difference, and the Lakers were eliminated, and the Timberwolves qualified to the semi-final round. And today we'll have 2 games, one in the Eastern Conference and one in the Western Conference. In the first game, the Pistons will receive the Knicks. I think that the Knicks are going to win this game, and they will qualify to the semi-final round. And in the second game, the Clippers will receive the Nuggets, where I think that the Clippers are going to win this game, and they are going to force a game 7. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me in the social media platform. So see you next video. Gibran.